Over the last couple of years, I've been focused on painting. During this whole process, I've been searching for something that feels right and sits right with me. And I feel like this painting right here on screen now is one of my favourite paintings, or the most enjoyable paintings I've ever painted, ever. And although that might sound weird, it just felt right, and I felt like I was at home painting it. Like, this is what I've been searching for. That's what came off in my head. And I think one of the reasons why I loved painting it so much is because I was fully focused on the painting. I think there's a big dilemma for artists these days, or any content creator. There's a kind of guilt for not sharing your work on social media, to promote all your art and to sell your paintings and whatever you're doing. There's a kind of guilt when you're not sharing and you're not creating content. Over the years, I've been kind of struggling to get that right balance, and I feel like I'm still trying to find that. And what I've been doing lately is trying new things to go about new ways of creating content where I can share and keep you guys informed, but as well as like keeping that balance where it's not taking me away from the art. And I feel like I've always struggled with filming my art. And I know that might sound weird because I have literally loads of videos, hundreds of videos on my Instagram that shows my process and of me painting. But I found it's kind of like it doesn't fully immerse me in the art, and I feel like that's very important, or I've realised that that's really important for when you're painting. And if you want to put 100% into your painting to really make the painting come out the best it can be, for me anyway, I have to be fully focused. So that's what I've kind of been doing, and the best thing I can describe that feeling of me recording my work is like, have you ever been in class and the teacher is looking over your shoulder and you're trying to draw something? That's pretty much that feeling, because you're not actually, once that happens, you're kind of out of the moment, and you're focusing on other things when you should be focusing on the art. And yeah, that's kind of my problem that I have that I need to overcome, or try to make that process a little easier. So with this piece, I started off the painting just by myself, and I didn't really focus on anything else. I was just focusing on the painting, and that alone, I think, really helped the whole process to become much more immersive, and I was fully into it, which was great. And it really helped, I think, with the final piece in the end, because I only actually turned on the camera towards the end, and that's what you're seeing on screen now, where I'm finishing up with the final touches. And I feel like this is one aspect of being an artist that no one really tells you. And you know, there's videos saying like, you know, you should create content and this is how you do it, but they don't say like how much like that kind of affects your actual art and your mental health. And you can, for me, it's, from my experience, I've found that I can get into these kind of traps that I lay myself just by, I don't know what it is. It must be some sort of like an addiction to social media where I have to constantly check it, or constantly go on it and produce content, where, you know, at the end of the day, I just want to create art, and I just want to paint as much as I can, and I want the ideas to really form and bloom, but I can't do that with you know, the camera on my back, or the pressure of posting all the time. So yeah, this is kind of like what I've been thinking about the last couple of weeks, by creating these pieces. And I've realized that, you know, it's not worth it to do that, because it actually does affect the art, and that's what I found. So that's a kind of update to where I'm at with my kind of headspace when it comes to creating art. I feel like over the years I've made it a necessity to always share my work, and I want you guys to see it, because it will show the process of becoming better. And that is what I've found to be the beauty of social media, is that you can document and show your whole process throughout the years, and one day you can look back and you can see where you kind of changed and evolved to the next level. And of course you guys can see that, which is awesome, because you guys can learn off that as well, and maybe it can take you in the right direction for your own journey, which is amazing. And that's what I've always loved and focused on about social media and all of that. And I don't want to feel like this is turned into like a social media rant, but it's kind of like a big thing, and it's a big part of my whole being as an artist in 2020. So it's like I can't ignore it. Navigating it in a way that doesn't taint the art is mission accomplished for me, because that's the focus, and it's always been the focus. But sometimes, you can go off, your mind can go off, and kind of and you wake up and you realize, like, oh my god, I should be doing it this way. But that's the point of the process, and that is the process. It's constantly checking in and trying new things and assessing the situation. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, and I feel good about it. I feel kind of liberated that I've finally taken that, or I'm aware of it now. So now I can just do my best to deal with it in a better way. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think of this piece. I'm really happy with it. The original has sold, but there's prints on my website, buynick.co.uk/shop. And yeah, that's about it, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.